everyone, my name is Krista Mulkey, and thank you for coming on to my Facebook page. Today I am live, and I will be continuing a project that I started working on a couple weeks ago for a customer. It's a custom order, which I do, and I've got Amos down here with me, and she is a previous customer of mine, and without further ado, we're just going to get right into it. You guys can watch replays on all of my videos that you'll see here today. I've already gone ahead, I've painted it, I've added transfers. I've slightly distressed on here for her, and I'm gonna go ahead and wax the paint just to give it a top coat, kind of a protection. So I've got a natural bristle brush here, and you can use kind of any kind in the shop. I think I have a couple in there, but I know that I have some big fat redesign with Prima brushes in there that are really big and fat that would work really great on especially big pieces of furniture. So if y'all are looking for, hey Dana, how are you? Long time no see. Yes, back at it. Happy to be back at it. Let me get y'all in here. So, yeah, if you're in the shop, I do have a few things in there. I'm not restocking anything at the moment, but that's what I have at the moment, if you are looking for anything. Anyway, you can do natural bristle brush, or you can, get a sponge, kind of work it in there. Just want to work it in there. So this is what my wax looks like. I got a doggy hair in there, but that's okay. Oh, yay! Are you actually painting along with me? Either way, it don't matter. Either way. So there are a couple of different kinds of wax. Well, there's water-based waxes and there's oil-based waxes. This is a water-based wax. It'll dry faster. So if you're in a humid or a not great environment to be putting on oil-based products like Virginia, you're in the middle of painting a few frames in a mirror. Oh, awesome. And love the green. Everybody's loving the green. Yeah, this green is beautiful. Beautiful. Everybody kind of applies their waxes and top coats a little bit differently, so if you do yours a little differently, don't think you're doing it the wrong way. It's just how you do it, and don't change it if it works for you. Okay? a lot of times I do, and I'm always a person that works with kind of what I have on hand, and I like to make it work. And I try not to have too much, I don't know, get too many products, or shall we say, I don't know. There's no need to buy like a ton of products sometimes just to get something done. A lot of times you can just use what you have, or find something around the house to make do with. And I hate making an extra trip to the store. Oh gosh. Just for the one little thing. Oh gosh. I'm gonna like search my entire house for something that will work. All right, now I gotta find my word. So after we apply our wax and get it all in these grooves, we really want it to, you know, you can kind of get where your light is shining off of here and see where you've gotten it and where you haven't. At this point, you can even get a rag and just really wipe it in there. I got a rag out here. Wait. It's kind of like shining boots. If you were in the military or in any kind of service where you have to shine your boots, think of it like that. And there are, and we would always, there's always a different way to shine your boots, right? Or if you're a cowboy. You gotta shine them boots sometimes. The ones you go dancing in, or go to a wedding in, or a party in. My dad, he can shine his boots real good. You can use a boot shining kit for this also, actually. Gosh darn it, what is buff? You want to buff it out after. Oh, Amos left me. Nature! I miss you too. When are we going to go to an event together? You have to keep me up to speed because there is no way that I'm going to catch up on anything. Okay, so you have to keep me up to date. Okay? Mama's behind. Mama's behind and trying to play catch up, okay, girl? Lord help me. Just tell me where I need to be and, you know, all that good stuff, okay? Thank you. I don't like to miss out. I sure don't. I've had to miss out on all kinds of stuff, it looks like. I don't like that. Ugh. This is a really good workout. You're headed to Florida June 19th? Oh man. Well, I won't be around for that. I'll be, where am I gonna be? Oh gosh. Yeah, the next 2 months are like all kid dedicated, I think. And my husband's, yeah, his schedule's so crazy, so yeah. Another reason why you're gonna have to keep me on. Just add me onto your kid list, okay? I think I can do better during the school year. I don't know. August. What's going on in August? Maybe in August. Oy. Maybe I'll just come to Arizona in August. We should do a girls' trip. That would be fun. I know. Okay, I'll call you. We do. We need to catch up lots. Totally. I will. I call you tonight. I was thinking about that. I was like, I really just need to call you. Okay. Woo, this is a workout. Waxing is a workout, you guys. I will. We can do the wine on Wednesday. I mean, wine on Thursday with nature. I still want to get my gypsy wagon and just go hopping and seeing everybody. I'm going to Texas in July. It's happening. I'm going to see my dad and my family. We haven't been home and I'm embarrassed to say it. Waylon is 6 years old, and so it's been 6 years. Oh, I can't even believe it's been that long. I can't even believe it. It's just ridiculous. So we'll be going to see my dad, and I hope the weather's good. And we're flying. Yep. Taking Waylon. He's excited. It really does. It really, really does. I don't think it's really, it has not gotten away with me. It's just, trust me, it hasn't gotten away with me. It's been weighing on me more than anything. So, I'm glad that we finally get to go. We used to travel a whole lot when I was like, I was in the Coast Guard, and I had a full-time job and all that, and not flying by the seat of my pants. And so times have changed, and it's not something I felt comfortable going, and I guess if I don't know. I guess work will be there regardless. I don't know. It's different. It's hard. It's been something to get used to or I don't even know if I'm used to it still. Not having a 9-to-5er or whatever you want to call it. It wasn't a 9-to-5er by any means, but at least I knew I was going to get a paycheck, I guess. So it's but I definitely don't want to do anything else. That's for damn sure. That's for sure. So it didn't bother me so much, but when Waylon started wanting to go and see my family, not that I didn't want to go home and see my family. I put work and those things are priority, and paying the bills are priority. Over having fun and giving commercial airlines money. So that's just not my thing. So but when he started asking to go and where are they and all that, so that's like pulling on mommy's heartstrings, and so here we go. That's what it's about. Riley and Landon have gone down there so many times and gone by themselves, so he deserves to go down there and see everybody and see what it's all about. He was born there, but he doesn't remember, so. I love road trips. I would rather drive. I would much rather drive. I don't want to fly. And Waylon wants to fly. He's never been on a plane either. Whereas my other two were flying like the minute they could board we could get them on a plane right after they were born. So they live a much different life than he does. Or have. They have. So I could do a regular top coat with this piece. But I decided to go with a wax because it's kind of a flat finish, and it doesn't need to have a real thick top coat on it. It's kind of at your discretion with something like this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot with 4 boys. I remember us having one of these conversations last summer, I think. Nature. You put yourself through that a lot, it sounds like. Now, one of the important parts of top coats is you definitely, and for your paint, is you want it to cure and let all of that paint soak in with that top coat, harden. That way you don't have any peeling or humidity setting in. So it hey Diane, yes, I know. Very much. I hear it in myself all the time. Hope y'all are doing well. Good to see you on here. So I forgot where I was going with that. On the top, I'm going to, I might do just a top coat on the top because I might keep it to match see the fence board? And if you look at the top of that, I might, if I put a top coat on there, it might darken it just enough to match the backing of the hutch. So I think it will look pretty nice if I don't do a stain with it. So I might talk to my customer about that real quick before I make that decision. I have done where I stain a top and do kind of a different background backing, and it looks really nice also. So it just depends on what they want. But I am doing a dresser for her, and it is going to be one solid color, and I told her I would show her what color I'm doing that. And we're going to be doing rose dust. So it's going to be for her granddaughter's room for when they come to stay with her. So I went and had that mixed up. It's a really pretty color. So I think it's going to look really good. She thought I was going to pick a different one. But they all kind of look different. I don't know. We'll see. I love it. I think that's pretty. All right. Well, you're so sweet. Well, I actually found these fence boards and I had been saving them. My husband, he wanted to throw them away, and I'm like, nope, they're going to be for a special project. I don't know when it's coming up, but it's coming at some point. And you know, sure is, you know, S-H-I-T. The backing on this piece was, it wasn't real wood, and I've worked on china cabinets long enough that I knew that changing that up would be really, really awesome if we could. Yeah, so it's gonna look really nice, and give it that just enough rustic appeal. I kind of went the extra mile, and I had to measure them all, pick out which ones were the best to fit, cut them down, and I power washed them to get all of the seasoned stuff off of them, and then I sanded them after I cut them down to fit. And I actually pre-drilled the holes in the back. I did not nail gun them in the back because I didn't want the wood to split, or I didn't want them to back out easily, because it did put extra weight on the cabinet and on the back. So you know, we're going to be moving this piece a couple hours away, so when we put it on the trailer, I don't want it to fall apart, you know. So I got to think about things like that, not just here in my shop looking pretty, right? It's got to get from point A to point B in one piece, and still look awesome. It's got to function, and so that's another reason why things take me a little bit longer. That's why a lot of times there might be a delay and a little gap in between me doing projects. So rest assured, there is always work going on. That took, you know, it takes a little brain power sometimes to figure out what the best method is, and you know, and even like the doors on this cabinet, one of them was a little wonky, so you know, it's things like that that I've got to repair. The bottom of one of these drawers was kind of coming off, like the slider underneath, so those are things that we've got to repair. Once again, it's not just about the outside, it's about, you know, however they give it to me, I don't care. I'm gonna give it back to them fully functioning, much better than what they gave it to me. So that's just how I do. So without further ado, so now I'll be putting, after I get done waxing, I'll be putting back on the doors to the top of the cabinet. And yep, we tried, right? So I'll be waxing the inside of the cabinet also. I'm not gonna wax the fence boards. We're gonna leave those natural. Just what I've painted. I've gotta put the doors back on, put the glass back in. I've got to see if she wants me to put those crossbar things back in there, but I don't recommend it. I think that it's going to be beautiful without those. So that's something I want to ask her. She may be in love with them, you know, but that's totally up to her. I can always send them with them. It's something that can be taken out, put back in later on also. Okay. I've also got to have help getting this piece on top of here for a picture. Because that's something I can't do by myself. I will say that. If I really wanted to, I could do it. But if the husband's around, I will ask for help. So Terry, you missed it. Gosh darn it. That's all right. You just missed waxing. You know how to wax. We just chit-chatted a lot, mostly. Like I always do. What else? What else y'all want to talk about? I've already said too much, as usual. Now I'll get in trouble for talking too much. All right, sounds good. Well, oh, I think Sonny wants to go back in. You want to go inside? You okay? Here, Sonny. What you doing? You ready to go in? All right. Time to go in. All right, we'll see y'all later. I'll call ya. Me too. I know, I haven't staged and taken a good photo in a long time. I'm excited.